Sunday, and that is what is at stake this afternoon. Tony, first of all, hello to you. These are two that have already tangled.
Team for the United States, they have to overcome that loss against Japan. They were in a must-win scenario.
Ever so tidy defense for Japan that will back up their starting pitcher, who we'll talk about in a moment. Fujimori Abe, Ryosuke Tsuyoshi, pitching not just for his country but for his home. Born and raised here in Okinawa, became a household name this summer. Days removed from pitching against this United States team. Tsuyoshi takes the baseball. I think we were all in the way that he pitches his way in and out of situations. Here's a bouncing ball right side. Early chance for Okamura. Anderson is retired, one away in the first. An unbelievable finish here in Okinawa. 1-0 to Ruiz. Shoots that the other way. Takahata to a knee, 2 away. The start was always going to be ever so important for Tsuyoshi. Okay. 0-1 pitch. High, 1-1.
And of course here.
3-1. High and away, ball 4, and a 2-out walk to his true left-handers in this starting lineup. Hayden Ruiz hitting right-handed against the lefty. He's a switch hitter, and Samson Eckstein electing Brody Schumacher in that right field position. 2-0. Down with swing and miss. Pulled a string on 2 inning. 3-1. Samson hits that the other way. A base hit. Fujimori over to cut it off. It'll be 1 base for Borthwick, who stops at second. And after a pair of ground balls to begin the inning, the United States 3-1. Just let the ball travel and hit it the other way. Here's Will Brick. It's been an extra base hit machine and for the American catcher. 1-0 pitch. This ball skied into right field. Showing back is Sakamoto.
Shortstop, Aiden Lewis. Left fielder.
Samurai Japan team, 8
Jackson.
wins, no losses through. And on a couple of occasions, one of those against this United States team 3 nights ago. And here he bounces one to short. Ruiz, the backhand, and a nice scoop by Samson. And they get Okabe, a good play all the way around for the United States infield. One way. Well, of course, consider. 1-1 pitch. High chopper on the infield. This might be trouble. Who wants it? It's the second baseman, Lombard. No chance to get Fujimori. Well, I don't know if it was by design, but it was incredible. I don't know that I've ever seen that. Takahata pops this one up. Samson, plenty of foul ground to work with. Did that well against Takahata. And a balk is going to be called on Coleman Borthwick. Fujimori crowd when they were introduced prior to first pitch. 1-0. Big wave and a miss. Borthwick challenged Abe. He's a fastball hitter, but Borthwick's got him behind in the count. 1-2. There was the high heater. The big frame bully gets the strikeout and strands a runner at second base. 21 pitch, top half of the first. And the lefty's first is bunted back to him. Gobbled up, and he fires on to first base. Schumacher retired for the first out.
Kind of interesting to see here. Schumacher.
Anthony Murphy, 5 hits so far in the tournaments. And nothing in 1-2. He missed off the around the outfield. 1-1. This one on the ground, through the hole. That'll be a base hit. Nothing Okabe could have done. And fortunately for Japan, Murphy was hustling to first.
Nice to move a runner.
Bit of chin music. 2-0. Drops in 2-1. For any situation tonight. 2-2. Low away, 3 balls. Time one. Watch out. Tsuyoshi will check on Murphy. Do you send him? 3-2. Not going. Misses inside. Ball 4. Would be like gold. 1-0. Tapped it home plate into the mid of Yokoyama. 1-1. Really, for the first time tonight, he's got his entire arsenal available. And he goes to the breaking ball and gets the swing and miss. Big strikeout for Tsuyoshi. 2 gone.
Boy, Lombard was...
Yokoyama set up outside. Goes to the off-speed again, and it's 0-1.
Stuff.
1-2. Got him! Emerson swings and misses back-to-back Ks. Higher than high, whatever that would be. Fujimori back up the middle off of Borthwick, and the relay to Emerson is able to get the out at first base. Well, the United...
Another conversation, fortunately for him and for the game.
It's Hamanaga ambushes a pitch. Single up the middle with one away.
From him.
Yokoyama 5 hits in the tournament. Well, he was on that pitch.
But in this case, a good location.
0-2 got him chasing. That's excellent sequencing from 0 for 2 with a strikeout all up in the tournament. And he waves and misses again. Borthwick at 151.
On Championship Sunday, something that we have seen frequently in many tournaments, and that's in there for a strike.
Sung type heroes at the top of an order that every championship team needs.
Line drive caught there. Hikaru Tamenaga perfectly positioned. A couple of DH appearances for him also, as he takes here a ball 1-1 against us ways. Here's the hometown kid with a swing and a miss. Nice pitch.
Longevity tonight.
Here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Sampson, the first baseman. 2-1 count here to Sampson. Been off the plate that one out. He's nodding his head, and here's the 3-1 delivery. Slow roller to first after putting that one in front of him. So far as the number 9 hitter for Japan, Shintaro Sakamoto steps here to bat, squares up the bunt and lays off on that one. But
see more and more players of that ilk in this generation. The next 5 young players aren't going to have to make a decision. They'll be able to do both.
The 3-1 outside, and that was retired after grounding out to short. Here squaring up to bunt, and that is fouled. But as we
beyond his years as a 17-year-old.
And there's the bunt charging. There is Emerson to throw to first base. And there is the... We've seen also a lefty-heavy lineup for Japan going an inside swing. A great play there by Aiden Ruiz. The leap, and then applying the tag right there at the bag, and he gets the double play. Amazing, Aiden Ruiz. Boy, now everyone knows the spotlight is on him. What a play.
Like you said, because the call on the field was out.
And it is confirmed. What a play by Aiden Ruiz. And here is Will Brick, second time around. Flew out to right field his first time up. It was a loud out to end
with a runner in scoring position.
And now a ground ball to short. Okabe with a strong throw to
one out, and you let the other team get a 2-for-1. It's huge.
Oh, what a dive by Tamenaga! The throw across the dive, and he is safe. And you know what? Ogura just used his challenge, so now had a couple of runners on in the first, in the second, as that ball gets
here, and now he's in scoring position.
That is a line shot to left field. They will send the runner. No, now they're going to stop him there at third. Good piece of hitting there by Anthony Murphy as the in the second inning. Here's the pitch, a swing and a miss, a big cut there. Big moment here. No balls, 2 strikes. Discipline and a good pitch also with Yoshi up to 65 pitches here in the 4th. Here is a slow tapper to first. Oh, he boots it, and here comes the first USA run of the day. Takahata was charging. He was thinking of throwing a home plate. Stripes, Jacob Lombard coming to bat. He walked his first time up, and now the fly ball back out of play. A hit, struck out 4 batters and walked 1. Here going the other way is Lombard, and over there, did he make the play? He did. The throw back to the infield. Let's see if they have a play now here at second. I'm not sure if their Murphy maybe ran before.
Something that they have craved for the last week and a half.
Swung on and chopped to second. A tough play there by, but he makes the throw. Great atmosphere here inside Okinawa Cellular Stadium. Here's the pitch inside and 2-0 the count.
Strikeouts.
And he seems to be back on getting a run in. Here's the 2-2 again, and the power pitching of Cohen Borthwick. Here's the 0-2, a swing and a miss. Off speed, got him. Okamura now. ground ball to second. The pickup here after a freedom, and the hard throw to
in front of it.
Foul back there. 0-1. And also maybe think for him. Here's the 0-2 delivery. Liner over there to second. Lombard with a spin and the throw in the out.
Go their way, and they find themselves leading 1-0.
Breaking ball in there for a strike by Genki Shigaku.
Man is looming.
Here is the 3-1 and got a hack at it, but fouled it back.
Talked about a run with some small ball in the ensuing frame.
That is low and away, so a leadoff walk here.
Shadows might just become tough for hitters. What I mean by that, you can see on your screen.
The afternoon and in the evening, and there's a fly ball sky high to center field. Over there is Abe. Camps under it.
Completed by this time of day. So you do have the Shadows to work with. Note that they will create to be able to do so in a World Championship.
The ball gets away all the way back to the backstop, and E.J. Sampson. Here's the 3-2 delivery, high and away, and that is another walk.
We're against Korea 2 nights ago.
That ball hit him. That was not what he wanted, of course. Those coming in the big win yesterday to finish the super round, taking a strike there in the error part of the plate. Here's the 1-2. There's off speed, low and outside, and discipline there, Schumacher.
Away. They put in tough at bats.
Here's another tough one, just extending there his arms to the other way to left field. Over there is Fujimori. He makes the grab, tagging from third base is Ruiz. The throw is caught off, and a big second run for the United States. They take a 2-0 lead here in the fifth. Do too much? Hey, let's add on, and that's exactly what the US of A has done here. There's a swing and a miss. One big moment for him with a couple of RBIs. Here's a swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout. Cuba in the all-time gold medal standings. As here, Bordwick starts.
He's pitching with so much confidence.
Here's a slow roller to third. Charging there is Emerson, and the throw to for Japan here in the game. Here's a chopper back up the middle, crossing over. There is Ruiz with a throw to first base.
Ruiz behind the second base bag. Those are two really good plays with the left side of the U.S. infield. Akame awaits on deck.
Going the other way. What a great piece of hitting. With 2 strikes, forget about the bunt, of course. A base hit to left field, a 2-out knock here.
Can he keep him in things here in the 5th inning?
There's the pitch, and there's the bunt. Trying execution was not on point. 1-2, there goes the runner. Here's the slow roller to first base. Sampson.
Taking the lead, the U.S. have added one with a Brody Schumacher sacrifice fly. The U.S. maybe with some
stadium. Now the sun is bright on top of the home plate area.
And sort of the inverse of what we talked about earlier. And boy, that pitch with conviction like that. 3-2 pitch. High and away, ball 4. And Jackson. I see Grady Emerson and Rick Eckstein having a chat. This one's popped up, and it'll be an easy out. Ishigaki. The U.S. hoping that Emerson can have his signature moment in this tournament. He's been good, yes. 2-0 pitch. Hammered into right center field, but the ballpark will hold it. It's Sakamoto, who is the home plate. 0-1, runner goes, throw down is in time. They got him. Yu Yokoyama guns down Jaden Jackson at second base, and could that be the hit battled? An 0-2 waved at and missed. Borthwick gets the strikeout.
Played and 1 out.
Here's a bouncing ball left side, and Emerson again showing off.
A different tale from what we've seen on the other side when Japan has been pitching, in the sense that
into this game, this U.S. righty. 2-2. Softly hit left side. Emerson to the bag. The throw across in. That tonight's maybe just revenge. Tony Alvarez is a dish best served gold. Jackson was thrown out, ending the 6th. 1-2. This one skied into left field. Fujimori three coming on, and he makes the catch on his shoe tops. That'll pick up a pitcher. Great catch from Raito. Borthwick has the chance to do so in a World Final. 1-1 off the plate outside. But you just wonder.
USA.
2-2. Got it. Ishigaki climbed the ladder. 5, 6, and 7 due up for one final crack. 1-1 catches the inner part of the glove. Rises. 3-2. Hammered deep to right. Sakamoto back at the track, at the wall, and he makes the catch again. Ryota Okamura will lead things off. He's 0 for 2 today. Takes a fastball, and it's not 0-2 pitch. Spit on by Okamura. Good take. 3-2. This one popped to the right field, running over Schumacher. He's in to make the catch on the field. Didn't he, Brody Schumacher? And this one's popped up on the infield. Ruiz shouting for it, makes the catch. 1-2 from Borthwick. Sky to right field, and who else? Brody Schumacher makes the catch.
The players on the field celebrating, and deservedly so. What a game, what a tournament. We knew these two nations would